go through it again. So this is the first problem of sag. Okay, so generally whatever the problem comes, those are of unequal level supports only, those are not of equal level supports. So kindly just take down this problem first, write it down, and I'll just tell you what are the given, that is already given in the problem, and what else we have to find. Okay, so as per the formula of sag, we know that we can find the formulas of sag as well as sag at different supports, means both for unequal supports, both S1 and S2. So that is required. S1 and S2 is what they have wanted. And another thing is that the clearance is not any direct formula, it is just a measurement of distance from the ground. So I'll explain that. First, you take down the problem. Okay, everyone, please kindly take down the problem. Taken? Am I audible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Take down the problem and no. Okay, taken?
No, ma'am.
Yes. Just take down it. Everyone, listen carefully. I am just reading the problem and what are the given things. I'll just tell you. First statement, the problem is starting that the two towers of height 95 meter and 70 meter. Okay, so you get the two lengths of A and B towers as per the diagram in the previous calculation of unequal level sag. There you will find A and B the heights. So you already have the heights of the two towers. So that is 95-meter and 70-meter respectively. So they support a line conductor at a river crossing. So definitely it's going to be a unequal level support, and the horizontal distance between the towers is 400-meter. So distance between the two towers is also given. Distance means what? The sag. Sorry, the span length is given. So the span length is also known. Okay, Rohit Mutagi left the meeting. Fine. So the horizontal distance, that is the span, is also given. If the tension in the conductor is 1100 kg and its weight is 0.8 kg per meter, so what is that? Weight is given and tension is also given. You see, you have got T, you have got W. If you have got T, W, at the same time the span length, that is L, and the height of the towers as well. So as per the formula, if you remember the formula of the unequal level supports, this is basically the finding about the two x1 and x2s. So first we will draw the diagram so that we can identify the x1 and x2, and then finding x1 and x2, we can find s1, the sag1, and sag2. Okay, so first drawing the diagram from the given informations. So given information says 95-meter and 70-meter. I am drawing that just the height is like this, and the lowest point of the sagging conductor is O, as usual. Now O is not midpoint of the span in case of unequal level supports, that we know. So O is the point from where we'll consider the distance from tower A's base to O's distance as x1, and tower B's base distance to O's lowest point distance as x2. Right, as per the derivation, this was what we considered. So, if we know x1, if we have considered x1 and x2, and we know the total length of the span is 400 meter. Now, we first that we will do is that finding the h means the difference in the levels between the two towers, that is simply nothing but 95 minus 70, so that is 25. So h is equals to 25, that is also known. Now, uh, just first writing down that height of tower A is equals to 70 meter and height of tower B is equals to 95 meter. Channa Basava left the meeting. Fine. So height of the tower A equals to 70 meter, height of tower B equals to 95 meter. These two are the known things. Next, finding the value of h, as I told you. So h is also 95 minus 70, simple, equals to 25. Now L is known, T is known, and W is known. Okay, if L, T, and W is known, then first finding the value of x1. What is x1? Just see the diagram, you will understand what is x1. So x1 is this. The length of the span from the point of base of A to the point of base of lowest point O. Okay, so that is our x1 and x2. So finding x1 and x2 just as per simple, just put the formula. Okay, so x1's formula, once you find, you can easily find x2 because total span length is known. Just subtract it. You can also apply the other formula of x2, finding x2. So finding x1 is equals to L by 2 minus TH by WL. That is the formula of x1. So we know L, we know T, we know H, we know W, we know L. We know every parameters of finding x1. So just putting the values. There is no conversion as such from the units because all are given in meters. Okay, meters, and the tension is also given in kg, and the weight of the conductor is also given as 0.8 kg per meter. Okay, so if all these are given, then we can find the value of x1. Finding the value of x1 is done. It's 114.0625. Just take down the sum. It's better because you already know what is going on. X1 is known. Simply find x2, that is L minus x1, subtracting the 1 from the x1. Then you will find x2. And once you get x2, then we are ready for the three different questions that have been asked, the sag and the clearances. So the sag is the formula that we all know, that wx1 square by 2t. Okay, we are just putting the value of x1 there and we are getting the sag from the lower support, which is S1. And the sag at the upper support, that is S2, is similarly calculated because we know the value of x2 also. So once you know the two sags, now comes the clearance. Again, Vishal Bhosle left the meeting, Virupaksh Koda left the meeting. I'm noting the people who are lefting, means leaving the thing. So anyway, so sag at the lower support is already we have got. Sag at the upper support. Now, what is clearance? This may be a question that what is actually clearance. Just I'll go through the problem statement. Read the problem statement. Clearance of the lowest point on the trajectory from water level. Anyone knows the meaning of clearance? Clearance meaning, anyone?
Height from ground, ma'am.
Right, right. Height from ground to what? To the lowest point it is required. Means they have asked for the lowest point. So I'll just uh, calculate the distance from the lowest point to that. Means the distance from O to the ground. You see, from where we have the line, dotted line from O to the ground, from where x1 and x2 is marked. That line is actually the clearance from that point, from the point O. Now they can ask anything. Now the clearance that they have asked, that is the clearance from O. The lowest point is O of the conductor. So obviously from the lowest point is O. That is the clearance that has to be calculated. Now suppose they do not ask from O. They can ask from any point, suppose P. Okay, the coordinates will be given or something else will be given. So from there you have to calculate the clearance. So that is why it is important to know the concept of clearance. Okay, I'll just tell you what clearance actually can be calculated or how they are done. That is, when you see that the point, you see the point B, right? The point B is at 95 meter from the water level. Point B is 95 meter from the water level, means the height is 95 meter. And the point O, which is the lowest point, is actually 29.731. That is the sag at upper support. Sag at upper support is 29.731. Already calculated. Okay. You see S2. S2 is already 29.731. So the point B is 95 meter because tower B is 95 meter high from the water level, while point O, which is the lowest point on the trajectory, is 29.731 meter down from the point B. Right, because the two sags you have calculated. So hence we can subtract it and find the clearance of the point O from the water level. That is the clearance actually from the picture you see. If you subtract the total height of the tower, which is 95 meter, from the sag, that which is 29.731 meter, then you will get the clearance. Okay, the clearance of the point O from the water level. So that is how it is calculated. You see the clearance. You can also calculate it from tower A. It will be the same, and you can verify actually if the two are same or not. So the clearance of point O. Yes, any questions, anyone?
Ma'am, that W is equals to 0.8 kg per meter is there, no, ma'am? It should be written
Yes.
like 0.8 10 raised to minus 3, no, ma'am? You have took directly 0.8, no, ma'am?
Yeah, I told you, while just see while the calculation we did. Just wait. Can you see this? The calculation of SAG. This is the calculation of SAG, right? The first part. Hello, Pallavi, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. This is the calculation of SAG, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what is W written? Just read.
Weight of the conductor per unit. Then we should not consider that kg per meter in that, ma'am.
It is already given in kg. We have done the entire calculation considering it in kg per meter. And it is given also in kg per meter. So that is why no need to convert.
Okay, ma'am.
Correct, right? Did you get
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is it. We have already done the calculation based on that it is in kg per meter. Okay. So I'll just go back. Okay. Anyone has any questions, please ask. Take down the problem, and if you do not understand, ask question now only, because once it is gone, you will never understand it if you do not ask now.
Ma'am, S1 is the distance from which part to which part, ma'am?
S1 sag. See, S1 is written in the diagram. You see what S1 is marked as. From A, the tower A's highest point, to the lowest point of the wire or the conductor that is hanging. That part is actually the sag. I am teaching sag from so long. Now you are asking me what is sag. So no problem. It's fine. You have asked. It is better. So S1 is the sag of tower 1, and S2 is the sag of tower 2. That is the B. Tower A sag is S1. Tower B sag is S2. And that is what they have asked. Okay, so that distance from the lowest point of the conductor to the tower's highest point, the two towers highest point, that is the sag.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other question? Any other question? Anyone? Taken down the problem? Have you taken down?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Very good. So I'll just give another problem. I'll share another problem with you. Now it is visible, right? You can see the problem.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, just take down this problem and this you try on your own. At least some parts you will be definitely getting. Just try this problem once. I'm telling what it actually means, that there are two towers again of 40-meter and 30-meter. So A and B, two towers you will take. You will draw the two towers parallelly. Now, again, the span distance between the towers is given 300 meters. So this is again known. So they are saying that if the tension is 1500 kg, again tension T is given. Find the clearance of the conductor at a point midway between the support. Midway between the support. Now you understand, I hope, that it is unequal. Means both are at unequal. The towers are unequal heights, 40-meter and 30-meter. Now, in this 40-meter and 30-meter height unequal level, obviously the mid span or the midway point is not the lowest point. Means O is not the midpoint. Is it or not? Are you getting? Respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So first draw the diagram. For my suggestion is, whenever you get the problem, first draw the diagram. It is the most important thing in the calculation of sag. Taken down the problem,
Ma'am,
student.
we have to
Yes,
calculate
yes.
everything as we have done for the first problem, ma'am.
Suppose just see that what is required. They have asked the clearance of the conductor at the point midway between the support. So for any clearance, you see, you need the two sags definitely. S1 and S2 at least you need. Otherwise, you cannot calculate the clearance. So at least do till S1 and S2. Okay, and tell me the answer. Then we'll see. Is it okay?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Ma'am, can you explain me that clearance of the previous sum, ma'am? I didn't get that.
Yes, sure, sure, sure. Definitely, definitely. Okay, it is visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. So you see, clearance here, what they asked was clearance of the lowest point on the trajectory. Trajectory means the curve, the sag span's curve. Okay. So the lowest point is O, right? The lowest point is O, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, you can see the river bed or the water level that I have written.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So from the water level to O, the point O, the distance, that is the clearance.
Ma'am, but our lowest point is at this B, no, ma'am. H is equals to 25 meter.
H is the difference. You see, H is marked. H is written as the difference of A and B, means the two towers difference in levels is H. Water level, you see the water level, it is written as water level नीचे.
Yes, ma'am.
लेवल बोल के लिखा हुआ है.
हाँ, ma'am.
हाँ, तो वो वाटर लेवल से ओ जो पॉइंट है that will be O. क्यों? क्योंकि O is the lowest point on the trajectory, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Trajectory is curve, means the conductor that is going उसका lowest point तो O है ना.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ.
Midpoint.
हाँ ना, मिड पॉइंट नहीं. सी
Uh,
लाइन मीन्स A to B का जो स्पैन है, is that midpoint? O is not midpoint. O is the lowest point.
okay, ma'am.
है ना. मिड पॉइंट होगा थोड़ा राइट में, on the right hand side of O. If you stretch the wire, obviously the midpoint will be the right hand side than O. है कि नहीं?
हाँ, ma'am.
So now if you do not understand, again ask me. No issues in asking. कोई query है तो बोलो, पूछो.
Okay, ma'am.
देखो, water level, you can see the last horizontal line that I have drawn. Okay, written जो लिखा हुआ है water level बोल के. That water level and the lowest point O, उसका जो distance है, that is clearance. Okay. Now O is not the midpoint. O is the lowest point because it is unequal level
Lowest
support.
point.
अगर equal level support होता तो O would have been the lowest point, would have been the midpoint. But since it is not the
Okay.
equal level, it is unequal, means A and B दोनों height towers का height is not same. That is why the lowest point is not the midpoint. Okay, now that point O to the distance of the water level, that is termed as clearance. And that is why, how to find clearance? Once you find the sag, S1 जो है, S1 and S2 जो दिख रहा है, if S1 and S2 का formula wise, if we calculate S1 and S2, and we know the height of the tower also, then we can calculate the value of O to the water level, that is the clearance. है कि नहीं?
Yes, ma'am.
देखो सैग कैलकुलेट कर लिया S2, टावर का हाइट भी पता है, बी का हाइट इज 95 आई थिंक. Okay,
95.
so 95 and you 95 is the total height, B to the ground point, and S is the distance from, means the sag from the lowest point to the topmost point of B. So if that is known, lowest point to topmost point of B and lowest point of the conductor to the topmost point of B, so if it definitely the clearance from O to the water level is found. Are you getting, or there is confusion?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So moving to that problem. Moving to this problem, you leave the clearance part. You find the two sags S1 and S2. Is it pliable? Means can you do S1 and S2? Same as the previous one.
Ma'am, X1 value is 143.75.
Just
Ma'am, it
hold on.
is 87.5 x1.
Just X1. Yes, X1 is 87.5. Okay, what did you say, Kirti? Kirti said na the answer first. Kirti or
Yes, ma'am.
someone else? Yes, yes. What is your
Yes,
calculation? Just tell me.
143.75.
This is X1 you are telling?
Yes, ma'am.
No, actually, it is not so. But it's okay. You have given a very good try. Anyway,
Ma'am,
X.
X2 is 212,
Correct, correct,
212.5
correct, 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 correct.
and S1 is 2.0417
Correct, absolutely correct. Very good. And
and S2 is 12.0417
correct, absolutely very, very good, very good.
and
So this
clearance
part,
is
hmm,
27.953, ma'am.
close to that. Yes, close. Very close. So let me just tell you first to everyone. Okay, listen carefully. You have got a very good try, everyone. So I'll just first start with the part of the starting part as finding x1 x2 and finding s1 s2. Kirti, just see this carefully. Okay, see, I have written the given informations, and you know h is equals to the difference between two towers, that is 40 minus 30 equals to 10, and T is 1500, L is 300, W is 0.8 kg per meter. All the given information. Now put this into the equation of x1, which is L by 2 minus TH by W into L. Kirti, maybe some calculation error, I think. Just see whether you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
got this or not. Yes, yes.
Values, everything I've put correct, ma'am. While
Oh,
calculating in calci, I've mistaken. That's it.
right, 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 right. That is the thing. Okay, no issues. You just see where the mistake was and you just write it down. So x1 and x2. Okay, Pallavi, are you getting?
Yes, ma'am, doing it.
Okay, okay. Take your time. No hurry. Take your time. So here I have written what is actually the clearance. You see, in the two sides I have written clearance from the lowest point of the conductor, clearance from the lowest point of the conductor, but that is the lowest point of the conductor. What we have to find is from P. Here P is the midway, the midpoint, that is P actually. Out of the total conductor, P is the midpoint or the midway between the line supports. So we have to find from the point P what the clearance is. First you find, just find, take your time, write it down.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
to make
Yes,
sure
yes.
that the answer is correct, ma'am,
Your
we
voice is
are using the
breaking.
clearance, ma'am.
Your voice is breaking a lot. I can't hear your voice clearly. You can just write it down in the chat box if any question. Voice is breaking a lot, Kirti, actually. Okay, others. Ritvik, Sankalp, are you getting?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, total clearance is 29 meters, na, ma'am.
Total clearance. Yes, yes, correct.
Yes, ma'am, we got 29.
Yes, correct. Very good. Others, Ankita. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29. 29 Ankita, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Taken down, everyone, especially diploma students. Till this, are you clear or not? The diploma students, till this S1 and S2, is it clear or not? Just tell me. Next, I'll go to the clearance
Yes,
part.
ma'am.
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So S1 and S2 can be calculated from the values of X1 and X2. Just put X1 and X2 in S1 and S2, and then we get the two values of SAG. Now you see clearance. See the diagram and see this. The clearance of the point P is required, which is midway between the supports A and B. You see A and B, the two supports or the towers. Between the two towers, what the midpoint is? Obviously, the midpoint is not O. Midpoint is not the lowest point O. Midpoint is P. Okay, so I have drawn like that P, such that P is the midpoint between A and B, the line that is undergoing suspension, that line to the ground, that distance we need. So the clearance from the point P to the ground, that is required. Are you getting, everyone, what clearance actually is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if from that point P to the ground, that is the line midway between the supports, that line that is drawn, you see line midway between the supports I have drawn. So that point to the lowest point I have considered as XP. Okay, just let me go to the next page. I hope you have drawn the diagram because I cannot show the two things at the same time in my screen. See the diagram. You have drawn the diagram, right, everyone? Diagram drawn or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
See the diagram. See, you see the origin point O, that is, we consider it as origin. The lowest point O is considered as the origin, and the horizontal distance from P is XP, that I have drawn. XP. It was written XP. Okay. So that XP distance is actually given, means you can have actually the coordinates of the point P from that. So XP is that coordinate, and we need YP also. If I get XP and YP, XP YP is the coordinate of the point P, which is the midway point. Okay, so that XP we can obviously have as the same thing, L by 2 minus X1, that we will be having XP, and YP as the weight, that is W into XP square divided by 2T. So here we get the values of XP and YP, and XP and YP is thus the coordinates of the point P. Now the clearance of the point O from, or rather the clearance of the point from the midpoint, from the water level, not midpoint, lowest point to the water level, that clearance is clearance of O, which is the height of A, height of tower A minus sag 1. That is the clearance of the lowest point that is obtained. Or we can calculate it as height of tower B minus S2, sag 2. So either height minus sag is clearance of the lowest point. Remember this. Height of the tower minus that tower's sag is the clearance of the point, lowest point O. Okay, so that we calculate just like the previous problem. That is the lowest points clearance from the water level, that is calculated first, and then you have the P, from P what the distance was, that also we get it. How we get it? That The clearance of O is already obtained and the point P is YP distance. You see YP is obtained as 1.041. That is the y coordinate. Okay, x and y. So y coordinate value you will just put for the SAT calculation to the point P. So exclusively for P, only that much you are gaining the y coordinate. So 27.959 plus 1.041, that is equals to 29 meters. Okay. Uh, to the diploma students, any questions? Any questions? Please ask.
Ma'am, repeat once again.
Okay. Okay. First, you see here, I have calculated XP and YP, right? XP and YP are the coordinates of the point P. Now see the point P. This is the point P. Now P's coordinate we considered as XP and YP. XP is the distance that is shown in the diagram. You can see it is written XP. And YP is not written here, but YP is the horizontal distance, means the other coordinate. The x coordinate of P is XP and the y coordinate of P is YP. So YP and XP, if we find out using the SAC formula only, the whatever the calculation of SAC, from there only we get that is L by 2 minus x1 is XP and YP equals to WX square, means XP square divided by 2T. So XP and YP we get. Now YP is added with the clearance of the midpoint. You see the from the midpoint, not midpoint, lowest point O to the ground or the riverbed or whatever, that clearance plus Y's exclusive clearance, which is YP. If that is added, then that is the clearance of P. Are you getting this now? XP and YP, then YP you are just adding to get the total clearance from O and P, means from ground to P. I think you need some time to go through it. See the diagram and then you will understand automatically. All the others mostly, means generally, how many of you are not getting it, just message me. Okay, I need to know that whether you are understanding this or not. Pallavi, are you getting? Pallavi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Just go through it and understand it. Means you will understand once you sit with the diagram. Just go through it. And the people who have not gone through the calculation of SAG from the first, they won't get it at all. So you need to go through the calculation of SAG. I'm again sending the PDF along with the problems. Go through it, because this is going to definitely, this going is going to come. One of these problems are going to come, and one of this calculations, means deduction of the calculation of SAG, that is also going to come. It is very, very, very important. From module 1, 100% this question is going to come. So practice it, kindly practice it, go through it, otherwise you won't remember, and then again there will be problem while giving examinations, because online classes are going like this. Exams will be after 3 to 4 months, I think. During that time, if you do not keep yourself updated, if the online classes are only accumulating in the inboxes just like that, if you do not go through it, again there will be problem before exam. So kindly go through it, understand it. I hope you will understand if you go through it. It is not something very difficult to understand. So go through it. No issues there. At first, problem in understanding can happen, but you only can help yourself. No one else can actually. If you do not go if you do not want to understand it. Okay, so go through it, no issues. Take your time, but go through it. So today I'll end this class because already it is 10:35 class for the next lecturer, next teacher. So I'll leave it. I'll send the recording to you. Thank you everyone. I'm sending this PDF immediately now. Okay. So thank you everyone. You can leave the meeting. I'm also leaving it. Thank you.